All right, next part of our agenda is visitor statements. The Board of Education welcomes and encourages the participation of its citizens in the business of the school district. Thank you for your attendance. There are 2 points in the meeting where visitor statements are scheduled. Citizens are welcome to ask questions or make comments at either one. Comments will be limited to 3 minutes. If a person would like additional time to address the board, such a request should be submitted in writing 48 hours before the meeting to the superintendent. For more details, please refer to Board Policy 2-230, public participation at Board of Education meetings and petitions to the board. Given that, anybody want to speak on this side? Anybody want to speak on this side? Please step up. Please state your name and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Laura Supernaw from North Riverside.
Okay.
I didn't plan on coming tonight, but I was here at school today for a staff luncheon that we gave representing the PTO, and I had spoken with Miss Jackson, the school nurse, and she wanted to speak with me after the luncheon about a matter. So I went to go see her, and it was maybe about 1:45, and I went to wait for her, and she was quite busy. And needless to say, there was traffic people, students nonstop, and she's excellent at her job. I just wanted to commend her for that. And I said to her, by the time I got to meet with her, it was about maybe 30 minutes later. And I just said, don't worry about me, take care of the kids. And there was so many incidents that came in, kids not feeling well. I thought one kid might have had a concussion. She was dealing with quite a bit. And I asked her if she had any help, and she said no, and that it was like that all the time. So I just didn't know if you were aware of that, but I didn't know if it's possible for her to get an assistant, or maybe somebody like a medical student that needs hours or anything, somebody part-time, because I think for our children's health and safety, the kid with a concussion, here's some ice, I'll be right with you. I mean, she is amazing. But again, you have kids who are waiting to be seen by her, and they could be a matter that needs a parent to be called right away. And this is also with 911 calls, because I was asking her about it, because my son had to go to the emergency room last year, and they had to call 911. So I just wanted to make you aware that I think that's an area that I don't know if you've ever looked at before, but she could use a lot of help, and she's very good at what she does. And a lot of times you try to call her, you can't get a hold of her. And I'd asked her about that, and she said not even email is good because she doesn't even have time to check her emails half the time. So she's good with voicemail. And she does call back, but she said, I have to think of the students first before I can return phone calls. And I said, oh, absolutely. So I just wanted you to know that I think it's an area of the school that maybe you haven't been aware of, but she probably can use a little bit of help.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you
very much.